In today's video, we're going to be talking about the easiest way to get your hands on this brand new 91 overall Kyle Tucker New Threads card that just came out in the New Threads content drop. This card is must have on everyone's team. It's going to be one of the best hitter in the game for a good month to come. You have to get this card, and I'm going to tell you how you can get it for as little as 5,000 subs in today's video. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So as you can see, I have barely played New Threads, and I already have 7 of these cards, and I've just been barely playing the game, and I have been actually selling cards that I've been getting. So if you don't want to do what I've been doing and selling these cards, and you want to just go get this Kyle Tucker, I'm going to explain to you the easiest way you can do it. And first thing we're going to look at is programs. So we are going to go over to the programs tab over here. We're going to go to assorted programs, and there's 2 you want to pay attention to. First is the obvious New Threads program, and this one is beyond easy to complete. All you got to do is basically do some moments and play the game naturally, and you will complete this. As we take a look at these missions, I got 38 total base hits just by playing, extra base hits just by playing, 9 home runs just by playing, New Threads just by playing, all these New Threads ones just by playing, and then some of these bonus ones. If you use the early on cards, you use this Devin Williams, you use this Brandon Lau, you use this Ranger Suarez, you use Dylan Cease, you used all these cards as a way to progress in this program. And if you completely finish this program, not only will you get 5 guaranteed player cards, and you will also get one of these deluxe New Threads packs, which has a chance of getting you another new card, and a pretty high chance at that, as there are a ton of cards in this pack right here. So going through the program, super easy to complete, but I am going to recommend you stack this with another piece of content. Well, one of 2 pieces of content, that's up to you. And those 2 pieces of content are going to be the opening day event, as well as the mini seasons. So we're going to go over the event first because it is right here. This is another way to get 5 of these New Threads players, and the main reward is going to be this 89 overall Freddie Peralta, where this I got in maybe 3 or 4 event games. It was extremely easy. 10 hits, that's boom easy. Strikeouts, a little bit difficult in events on All-Star. Stolen bases, really not that difficult as you might think. Catcher's pop times this year are really slow. You get a 70 overall speed guy, he can easily steal a bag. PXP with New Threads, this is what I'm saying. You complete the moments first in the New Threads program. You use those cards, you take them into the event, you get PXP for this, you get PXP for the program itself, and you work your way into getting more cards just by playing the game. Runs, all you gotta do is score some runs in the event. Total bases, this one's also not hard at all if you play multiple event games. I didn't even have to complete multiple of these because I want to be able to get these later on rewards if you do complete all these, and that's by completely continuing and playing the event. I need 2 more wins, 5 more strikeouts, and a good amount more PXP. But if I continue to play this event, I will be able to get a premier New Threads pack, which contains 3 of these cards right here, and a boosted chance of these 88s and these 90 overalls, which you are going to need one of these 90 overalls if you want to completely finish the program, and they are a little bit pricey. So what you're going to want to do is you want to get this pack to secure yourself the best chance of not having to pay for one of these high market cards. So with that being said, this is a way to get some free packs, some free cards with this Freddie Peralta, and if you don't want them, you can always sell them and you can buy other New Threads cards. So getting out of the event, getting out of the program, which are not difficult at all to complete. All you have to do is play the game. You just got to play the game simply, and I'm going to go a little bit more in depth into mini seasons, because I think mini seasons is a great way to not only get packs, stubs, and XP, but finish these programs as fast as possible. As we scroll through the mini seasons right here, we go to the goals. There are going to be 3 individual locked cards in this. One being this 88 Luis Robert Jr., one being this 89 Brandon Nimmo, and one I already unlocked, this 87 Ryan Helsley. All pretty solid cards overall, and you're going to need all 3 if you're going to want to complete this program as soon as possible and this collection as easy and cheap as possible. Now this is a very easy mini season, I've noticed, and the worst part about it, in my opinion, is that you do have to win 11 games on All-Star difficulty or higher to unlock this Brandon Nimmo. But if you play the easy to hit stadium, you download Create Stadium like Costco or something, you can slug your way to victory. It's really not hard. The ball does fly there. It's easy to get a bunch of runs, a bunch of hits, a bunch of homers. And if you just play through the mini seasons once, you will get 11 wins. And even if you lose a game or 2 on All-Star in the regular season, you're still able to get these 11 game wins just in one 7-game mini seasons. You don't have to play the full 28. You don't have to go through that amount of games to unlock this Brandon Nimmo, which is one of the more annoying cards to obtain in this. But overall, Luis Robert Jr., this is not going to be that difficult to get. I got this Ryan Helsley, and I played 2 games. I played 2 games, and you can definitely get it in one without a doubt. And I've also got some packs, which I'm going to talk about in tomorrow's video. new best pack method just dropped. We're going to get more in depth into that. And there's also some packs to go along with this. There's also some deluxe new threads packs. This one is repeatable, 150 with the new Thread Series players. So another reason you're going to want to finish that program, finish that opening day event program, and get new Threads players, because you get 150 hits with them. You repeat this over and over and over again. You're just farming deluxe packs. You're increasing your odds of getting these cards for free and not having to pay for them. And then we have another one. If you hit 5 home runs with the Brandon Nimmo, this one is not repeatable, unfortunately, but once you unlock that Brandon Nimmo, hit 5 home runs, boom, another deluxe pack. So let's just say 5 more packs in here. You know how many cards that brings you to? If you're able to do math between the 2 programs, the mini seasons, brings you up to 17, which is the exact amount you need for Kyle Tucker if you include that Justin Verlander as well, which is a precursor to the Kyle Tucker. So basically what I'm saying is you don't need that many cards to be able to unlock this Kyle Tucker. It is basically completely grindable. If you get a little bit of luck, you're able to get an 88 overall, boom, just like that. You can sell it, buy 287 overalls, and you max need to spend maybe 5,000 subs if you're extremely unlucky and you're not able to get anything to unlock this Kyle Tucker. Or you can do that repeatable mini seasons over and over and over again, and you will find this Kyle Tucker in your inventory and in your lineup very soon. And then you just keep repeating this process. You keep grinding stubs. This is 100% grindable if you really want. You can grind that deluxe mini seasons over and over and over again. It is not a difficult mini seasons, and this is overall not a difficult program and set of missions to complete. Yes, I only have 7 so far, so yeah, you can't really take my word for it, but I've also only played for maybe an hour, and I completely finished the program in 3 event games and 2 mini season games. I probably finished it way before those 2 mini season games. I think I did. And I also got that Freddie Peralta, who I ended up selling because I got him very early, and it was a free 30,000 subs. As you can see, he's down to 15,000 now, and he's only going to go down the more of you unlock him. If you really are against events and you really want to stay offline, you can completely do this offline. There's no online requirements. It is a little bit annoying with the mini seasons, but it's something you kind of have to bear through. So that is the easiest and simple way to unlock this 91 overall Kyle Tucker. Collect 17 of these new threads, guys. This Bo Bichette, a little bit more difficult. You're going to need one of these 90 overall guys. I am going to suggest either Tatsuya Imina or Taylor Ward, as they are cheaper than Jorge Polanco, who's about 70,000 subs right now. He's pretty expensive, if I'm being honest, but he's a pretty good card, so that's why he's expensive. But this is one of the bigger collections you're going to want to complete, and I guarantee SDS is only going to make it easier in future programs by putting new threads in or all sorts of content that they are going to drop throughout the year. So you enjoyed this video, find it helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, truly helps me out a ton. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.